Two PeaBees on a unique camping trip, but we're not camping, and you'll see why.
It's very easy to go up and not so easy to go down. So everyone, and welcome to the channel, and today we're off to Halwell. If you don't know where Halwell is, it's on the South Devon coast. I always get Devon, Somerset and Cornwall all mixed up, and so yeah, we're off to Halwell. Here it is on the screen right now, and my friend Mark and I, who has got his PB in the background, here's his SSDR as well, so the tanks are full. And we're going to be staying overnight, but we're going to be camping overnight in a different location. If you want to find out where we're going to be camping, stay tuned in the channel because all will become clear. There is also some really unique information about where we're flying. The coastline along that Dartmouth area has got some special interest for the war historians amongst you, and hopefully I'll be able to do an insert about that as well with some really useful information. But other than that, we're the weather is quite nice at the moment. It's overcast, which is reducing the sort of thermic activity. The wind has picked up, but it's actually a tailwind. Winner! So it means we'll hopefully be able to get there a bit quicker. But other than that, we're all prepped, we're all fueled. Last few checks, PPR's already been done, and looking forward to just going on this route. So hopefully we'll talk more about the area in flight. So join you on the taxi out or in flight.
Clipper up! Right, and we're off. We're off. Oh, checks complete and good. Right, let's go. Glebe Farm traffic, Golf Lima Romeo lining up for runway 31. Glebe Farm. Cool, okay. Glebe Farm traffic, Golf Lima Romeo departing on runway 31. Glebe Farm. So right now I just want to get out of the circuit. Mark's formatted back on my left hand side, last time I looked. Temps are good. Yeah, so we're en route down to Halwell, and we've actually planned a 70-mile route to encompass a few of the features on the south coast. And so ultimately just want to make sure we get there safely. We've got to go past Exeter, which is just an ATZ, but it has got some commercial activity there. There's Wiveliscombe just below the nose, so I'm just going to go to the right of them. There he is. So yep, there's Mark. Woo! And for those that have been following the channel for a while, it's a different Mark. It's a friend of mine that lives in Somerset. We're supposed to have a bit of a tailwind, but actually it's not too bad. Yeah, so Halwell Airfield is a little bit, it's very unique. I've never seen it before, and this is always where PPR and reading the pilot briefing notes comes into play. It's got two corridors that you've got to fly in to join it, and it gives you different ways of joining the circuit. Again, I'll show you on the screen right now. But yeah, it's in a very picturesque place of the UK in the southwest, and yeah, in short, it's how do I put it? In short, it's near Bolt Head, and there's apparently a lot of information about Bolt Head. A lot of military airfields are in that area, so yeah. I will hopefully give you a flight briefing room précis, because there was so much information on the website, and I will leave the website on the screen right now for you to go and have a look at. I'll do a quick screen grab of it to show you what it's all about. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Very quick interlude. and this is leading into what I'll talk about later on in the video, that I'm going to be flying over Slapton Sands. If you don't know what happened at Slapton Sands, on the 28th of April 1944, 946 American troops lost their lives on a prelude practice invasion preparations for D-Day. So I'll stop there. Hopefully you'll look at that a bit later in the video, and there'll be more of website information later on.
But we're not camping tonight. We are staying somewhere quite unique, and hopefully I'll give you that when we land at the other end. So but yeah, en route, and hopefully we will get there with enough fuel to get back. If not, there's a petrol station 2 minutes outside the airfield, yeah, 2 minutes outside the airfield, and we've got oil to mix and a bladder bag, etc. So we can mix and fill the aircraft up if need be. So yeah, just want to get en route and enjoy the journey. So I will probably leave you with the trusty wing cam en route. As I say, those that have been with the channel for a while know how this plays out. I will either turn the cameras back on for when we get to somewhere interesting, or I will rejoin you at the other end of the trip. So yeah, and Mark is overtaking me at the minute. I've gone back to being Captain Slow apparently. Okay, and I want to get a little bit higher to get out of this the little rough air that we've got at the moment. So just going to do a bit of a gentle cruise climb back up. So yeah, 2 PeaBees on a unique camping trip, but we're not camping, and you'll see why. Okay, join you in a bit, everyone. Join me at the minute, and we're overhead Dartmouth, and this is the beach that we was on about when I did the intro. I can't believe how blue this water is. It's absolutely amazing and beautiful around here. We're taking a slight detour, which has probably added about 15 miles to the route, and we're going to fly down that, but that puts us in on the southern entry, the southeastern entry into Halwell. So cheers up there somewhere. But Mark's behind me. He took a slightly different route across the water. I wanted to remain on the south side of it. Lots of nice little engine outs if I have one, not that I want one. And we've definitely got a westerly wind today. I'm just trying to orbit a little bit and meet back up with Mark. Come on, Mark. The problem we found on the way out was I couldn't keep up with him. I just felt like I was in sinking air all the time, using lots of power to keep up or trying to catch back up with him. And then throughout the flight I was chasing the thermals and using the sort of scud running to sort of keep my height, which then has put me ahead of him now. Quite breathtaking really to think that we're flying like this in the UK, but it's I can see why people do like going to Devon and Cornwall for holidays. I've got the feeling that he wants to be flying down the water, and I don't. Wow, look at that water. Look at the beach. Considering it's a Monday, there's a lot of people on that beach. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the video thus far. It's probably been the longest flight I've done in a while, actually. We're looking at about an hour and 40 at the moment. Sorry, correction, an hour and 30 at the moment. Apparently there's meant to be a memorial down here at somewhere.
Right, so hopefully you've got this far in the video. Welcome back. And yes, as you can see, I'm flying down the beach, which is near Slapton Sands. Now, on the screen, you will see a website. I'll leave the link in the description of the video. If you can't get the description of the video, I'll leave it on the screen now. This is a wonderful, I don't want to say wonderful, this is a wonderful website that gives a memorial side of things. What they've done is one of the Sherman tanks that was used during this practice prelude to D-Day on Slapton Sands. They managed to recover one of the Sherman tanks. That tank is now on the beach side as a memorial, and the chap who passed away in 2004, he made this as a memorial to the 946 American troops that lost their lives. Some very, very interesting stories on the website about U-boats the day before, how they actually managed to cause a bit of chaos as well, where some lives were lost, and then they also carried on the next day. The Exercise Tiger, which was what this mission, this exercise was called, was kept quiet until after the war. And so that's why not many people know about it. But again, this is why I wanted to fly down this area in memorial to those that gave their lives on the prelude to D-Day. So I wanted to not do it any disservice by not knowing all the information in my head while I was flying, and that's why I've done it here from the flight briefing room. So I'll join you back in the air before we're heading off to Halwell Airfield.
But again, if I can't find anything visually up here, I will definitely be putting something on the screen for you. I hope that, as I always say, the head cam never ever does this justice. The human eye is amazing at picking up so much detail that the cameras never do. I would just zoom in. I was chatting to a friend of mine, Martin, yesterday from Playstays, and he said he's actually flown to Halwell before and spotted the Sherman tank. Wow, what a view. Water on one side, lovely green fields on the other. At one point I was looking at the cloud thinking, is that rain? But actually it was just haze underneath the the cloud, and that was where I got all my super lift for environmentally friendly flying. Right, I think that's enough for me. I'm going to start heading off towards Halwell. Not quite sure which way the wind's going at the minute. Halwell traffic, Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo, inbound to you from the southeast. Halwell. Yeah, a little bit of convergence I think on the sea breeze, so we'll see what we get with the windsock when we land. Halwell traffic, Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo is turning downwind for runway 27, Halwell. Halwell traffic, Golf Lima Romeo's final, runway 27, Halwell. Halwell traffic, Golf Lima Romeo is runway vacated.
Entered runway 09.
Oh, I always mess up my intros, always mess up. So here we are at Halwell, Mark's machine's there, my machine's there, all in one piece, and as you may be able to see, it's not Mark Hilton, it's Mark, my friend, who's thought he'd have a little bit of an adventure, so he's just got his machine, it's all soloed and everything, and then thought let's do a long excursion flight. Most people sort of stay in the area for a few hours, but this did amuse me how he wanted to fly all the way down here, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. So he normally flies a lot. He normally flies a lot further, but this was actually a little excursion. What's your thoughts on the PeaBee, having had a bit of a cross-country flight, in terms of how it handled the conditions, or what were you expecting it to do?
It's a micro motor glider. It gets cloud suck. It's very easy to go up and not so easy to go down.
No, they don't come down, do they?
No,
they really don't come down.
So yeah, full bar, 52 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it still wasn't coming down. So.
So we've had quite an amusing flight, and as you will have seen some of the footage, hopefully the head cam would have done that some kind of justice. It was very beautiful, wasn't it, the water?
Stunning.
And so I would have done an insert into this video with regards to the history of where we've just flown, and the monument and the Sherman tank, etc. But we're going to pack the aircraft down now, and it's down to his shenanigans. Where are we staying tonight?
On my boat. Sounds very impressive, but it's not.
No, but yeah, so that's what I said. Where we're actually staying is not camping, we are boating. We're fly boating.
Down at Dittisham.
A little bit of an insert video, a massive plus for today, and a big thank you to Ian, who's over there cutting his grass. We're going to get some noise in a second. And he took us down to the petrol station, and we've just filled up. We've mixed our two-stroke, and we are now getting the aircraft packed down for the evening before we go off on a boat. I say a boat, I think it's a small boat, but it's still a bed for the night and we're not camping, so that's the main thing. And it's a little bit more of an adventure, and those that follow the channel know that I love a bit of an adventure. As you can see, PeaBees wingfold kits. These wingfold kits are amazing, they're so lightweight. But you've got the old version, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got Ben's original aluminium version, and I've got the carbon fibre one that's made by Micro Maintenance. Which are brilliant. They take up so little space, so light, you don't even know they're there. And the D-rig tool. I've got to ask this, how much do you like the D-rig tool?
Oh, I wish I'd invented it. It's fantastic.
So Mark, shout out for you, the D-rig tool is amazing. It just makes me smile every time I use it. So yeah, we've gone and got some provisions because somebody forgot all the food, left it in his van. But other than that, we're going to go out for a meal, find the boat, sleep, and then come back tomorrow and then fly home. So again, a little bit more of the adventure. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. I know a lot of you don't like the return journey, so there won't be any return leg tomorrow, but if there's anything amusing that happens tonight, I'll stick that at the end of the video. But if there isn't anything, hope you've enjoyed it. See you in the comments. Until next time, everybody, fly safe.